What's up, man? My name is Dezmond. I'm 24 next month. So, sixth grade, I'm in Richmond, going to Brooklyn Middle School. Fast forward the end of the year, reading class, teacher says, do whatever till the bell rings. I'm like, that's awesome. I'm just gonna stare into space and just not do anything. So I did that, teacher comes around, had a whole back and forth. Then apparently I got suspended. My mom was not having it, my dad was not having it. So then I went back to Africa with my dad, and I was sixth grade, but because I technically got suspended before the school year ended, I had to repeat sixth grade. Then I did my middle school years, sixth grade, seventh grade, eighth grade, and during that span of my life, that was actually when I acquired my Afrobeat skills, because I actually saw firsthand how Afrobeat was kind of starting and up and coming, because it's not where it was today. It was like more starting to come out and stuff like that. So I kind of got the fundamentals of Afrobeat from there. And my whole middle school tenure, sixth grade to eighth grade was there. Ninth grade, coming back during the summer, me and my dad flown down, spent some time with my mom. That's when the Ebola outbreak happened. And I was already on this side as it was spreading throughout Africa. So my dad and my mom decided, it was like, yeah, since he's already here, he'll just stay here, do his high school, and then just graduate, go to college. Freshman year of high school, I'm excited on whatever. Picking my classes, I noticed for an elective that dance was a class. My sophomore year of high school was the rockiest, hardest time of my life. Almost got sent to jail during that tenure of my life, but by the grace of God, long story short, I got off with probation, so I didn't. I fortunately did not have to do time, but because of that whole ordeal, it really drove my mom to the point of like, that whole ordeal really, I said I had to change, because I was like, I brought my mom to the point of tears, like literal tears, and that's really hard to do. But my mom and my dad talked about it. Then I went back with my dad for my junior and senior year of high school. I'm back in Liberia because my dad's a principal, so I went to his school. It was a interesting experience, but I acquired more dance skills from there. I got more in depth with the Afro community, Afro beats, started doing battles. I even had my own little team or whatnot there. 2022, stayed there until August. Then I moved down here and met y'all. My family's very artsy. Like my older sister, she's a theater major. She's actually currently lives in Los Angeles doing an acting career right now. She actually graduated from VCU with a theater degree. And I, coming this August, will be a transfer student for the dance department. VC, I'm gonna be, wait, no, this isn't a zip up, so yeah, I don't even have the shirt on anyway, but I'm gonna be around. My future plans as a dancer is I would like to be able to learn, teach, and dance every style. And when I mean every style, I mean every style under the dance book. If it's a dance style, I want to learn it. I want to learn the culture about it, how it became to be a style, what culture created the style, what community birthed the style to make it mainstream. I want to know all the ins and outs of everything. I've been dancing since I was 8, and I'm currently 23, turning 24 next month. So that'll make it 16 to 17 years now. Before meeting you guys, I was really just doing my own thing, just doing freestyling, YouTube, making my own videos, basically being my own support system. Not like my parents didn't help, because they did, they just didn't have the resources to help, and unfortunately the places that we lived wasn't really art-centric. Like, for example, West Virginia, it's more of a sports-centric state basically, if you're not on a field or on a basketball court, they're not really gonna pay attention to you. But that's just the unfortunate stuff of it. But sometimes you just gotta be your own support system and just tell yourself to keep going when nobody else is there to tell you to keep going. And it gives me gratitude on those days, those real hard days where you just feel gloomy, the world just seems gloomy, you just wanna lay down in darkness and just lay down there and just not talk to anybody for a while. But then my favorite song comes on, or that song with the nice beat or nice rhythm comes on, and then my body just reacts to it. Sometimes I'm just moving to the beat, I don't realize it until I actually pay attention to my surroundings. It's just a part of me. I just like sounds, songs, rhythms. I just love music, and I just love dancing to the rhythms because I feel like dance is a universal language, because I may not understand your language, but I can move you through dance off of a song that you probably grew up with or your childhood. But just because I can restructure that song in a whole new way that you never saw fit is just amazing. Like, we're movers, we're artists, we're producers, we're everything. Like, we literally can make a song go from a sheet of paper and turn it into this whole musical giant that moves you to tears sometimes. And it's just amazing. Sometimes it leaves you speechless. And I just love that. Favorite thing about Rudd is it's an open arm place. No matter your background, anything, where you're coming from, everybody just comes with a smile on their face, just ready to dance, ready to just go through the day. But it's good to have that place of just pure positivity, because this world is just full of negativity sometimes, you know what I'm saying? And I like Rudd because I can be happy here. I was not happy when I moved down here. Before I moved down here, I was a whole different person, honestly. But I just want to thank y'all for accepting my crazy self, because I can just be myself here. I can just be happy. And my mom recently came, surprise visit. She was just passing through, and she asked me, she was like, how are you doing? I was like, for the first time in my life, I'm actually doing good. I'm actually doing pretty good. I'm actually excited of my prospects, of what's about to happen. And I'm just excited to see what I can do. Just leave my mark on the world, just keep everybody happy, just have a smiling face, you know what I'm saying? That's really all I gotta say.